And we're back with a new
Hello.
episode after a little break.
Yeah,
We had some technical difficulties, hence why there's no video to this one.
yeah. And our token minority wouldn't show up to work, so that's cool. He's fired.
To be fair, I never told him.
Well, that's probably your
I
fault then.
forgot to tell him. So
You're
he'll
gonna
see
completely
this.
over.
He should ask more frequently about when we're doing these.
To be fair, I wouldn't.
Yeah, you also didn't ask to be on here like he did.
That's true. Yeah, actually.
uh, you said you had a lot of stuff. You had a list.
I mean, I have some stuff.
You got a lot?
We can get. No, we have like 11 minutes worth. Was up to us, the creators, to stretch that out.
That is fair. I got one. I got two things.
Okay.
First one will last about 10 seconds, and this is it. You remember, you know what Darkwing Duck is?
I mean, no, I vaguely understand it.
He's like the Batman sort of thing of like the Donald Duck, DuckTales world.
Looney Tunes, yeah, Looney Tunes, not Looney Tunes.
It's not Looney Tunes. Looney Tunes is different. That's Bugs Bunny.
Is it?
Yeah, they're not the same thing.
Donald Duck isn't in. Oh no, yeah, Donald Duck is Mickey Mouse and shit.
Yeah, you're thinking of Daffy Duck.
I am. You're right.
But they have this character, Darkwing Duck, and he's kind of like a Batman thing. And I came up with Darkwing Cuck. And he just gets
Like
cucked
that.
by you could also do another one as in a nega cuck.
Oh jeez, you gotta be careful with that. I
He's
was
like
gonna say.
he would be the anti cuck, so he would be the dude fucking Darkwing cucks
Oh, I
chicks.
see.
Yeah,
He's a dude who likes to cuck other dudes.
yeah. And Darkwing
Um,
cuck is just a guy who's always getting cucked.
yeah, fucking. Or you could be like, oh, Darkwing Duck is the one that normal ducks, police ducks would incriminate more. Oh, we don't want to go on that side of town. That's the Darkwing Duck kind of part of town.
Yeah.
You gotta be careful over there.
All the Darkwings.
I had a weird incident tonight. Just we're on wings. Just I'm gonna get this out of the way. I let my dogs out after you left to go to the bathroom outside,
Yeah.
and they immediately chased a cat that was in that yard that I did not see. A
Mhm.
stealthy black cat. Well, they went to chase the cat. The cat took off. The dogs went after it, and then a fucking ginormous owl flew out of the tree after the cat. It's like this cat's not having a good day. It's like, first of all, the owl is like, what the fuck? Like, now's my chance. He
Fucking.
just took off after them all.
Dude, the other night I was driving home from someone's house, and a fucking I was just so, like this huge tree line all the way down this road, and a fucking owl dove out of the fucking tree line and scared the living fuck out of
Oh
me.
my god.
It's just pitch black, and this huge fucking flying creature dives out of the woods.
Yeah, I'm gonna do you one better on this actually, because a few years ago,
Yeah, I know the
I was,
story.
yeah, as I just to like add on to yours, I was driving my truck a few years ago, and out from the tree line, just like you. Oh my god, flew a ginormous owl and hit my windshield and died. And boy, did that scare me in the middle of the night.
hmm
Just a big flume and my fucking windshield was broken as an owl flew directly beak first into it.
Did you
Yeah,
did you keep it?
I did. I actually did. I went
Did you get
back
it
and got him.
mounted?
No, I was gonna keep him because my brother is like super into nature and shit, and I was like, maybe he'll want the cool owl talons because it's fucking razor sharp talons were like an inch long.
Was there any
And
loss to this?
huh?
Is there any like kind of loss to this? If you
I'm
can
pretty
keep.
sure it's illegal what I did. But I was like, I'll just give him the owl foot and then we'll get rid of it. And then he just never took it, so we got rid of it. I was like, okay. I was like, might as well use it, but then we never did. And I didn't even think to take a feather off of it myself, which I didn't really like care. But
So you just wasted a body of an animal.
Well, I mean, there's nothing I could do with it.
I mean, if Mateo is here, he'd be pissed.
That's true. He would be very mad.
You got to
Like, dude,
use
the
every
cousin.
piece of it. No, you can't let anything go to waste.
That was his cousin on his mother's side.
The owl.
Yeah. Oh, that was Kimpeo. That was my owl cousin Kimpeo.
It's great
Not by
that
blood,
like
but
he's
by
gone and we're
marriage.
just like, gonna like rip on him the whole time.
We're still gonna shit on him like he's here. He doesn't get out of it that easy.
Yeah. Well, he didn't wish me a happy birthday, so I don't give a fuck.
What a fucking piece of
I know,
shit.
right?
He's basically not even alive.
Yeah. He's nothing to me now. He
Yeah.
he means absolutely nothing.
What a fucker. Um,
The other thing I had was just no fap.
do you not remember what that was about?
No, I wanted to like rant about nofap and how it's stupid. I didn't have anything specifically in mind about it.
Isn't that what like Hotep Jesus likes and shit? Isn't he like all into
Uh, yeah,
not
all those hotep idiots are kind of all about that nofap shit,
they're like you can't jerk off because then the women won't surround you like a pack of wild animals.
which
Like
just isn't fucking true. First
because
off,
we constantly need women to flock around us like animals
yeah,
because we need to prove out 24/7 how super straight we all are and how we're super not gay
the
secretly.
rule should be you should fap as much as possible.
You should, yeah, like me, you should jerk off three to
Yeah.
four times a day. And that
I don't-
should be,
Before
yeah,
every important decision, just gotta
yeah.
rub one out.
You got to start and end the day with it at least, in my opinion.
I,
That's how I do it. I wake up, I do it. Before I go to sleep, I do it. Some
I
point
think
in the middle
you
of the day.
physically have a problem though.
No, I absolutely have a problem. And if it was any more of a problem, I would need to seek help for it. But I just curtail the line between it actually being a real problem.
Yeah.
Like we went to Florida for that week and I couldn't hold out. There's no
hmm
fucking way. That was like
I
difficult.
don't know if we've talked about that on the show, but we all had like a bet, or kind of like not really a bet, but it was like a thing. This the first one to jack off loses or whatever.
Yeah, I super lost.
Because nobody else jacked off except for you.
Yeah, nobody else jerked off, and I was like, I wonder if anybody else is gonna jerk off, but I just jerked off. Yeah,
Yeah, that's
I made it like 3 days, which was a fuck ton longer than I thought I would.
yeah. Well, it's because we
Yeah,
were blackout drunk for the first 3 days, so we couldn't do
yeah,
anything.
it would have been a problem.
It was wake up, drink, pass out for nap time, and then wake up and drink again.
I'd be jerking off in the bathroom, but I would forget to shut the door.
Yeah. That's kind of a boss move, though.
Yeah.
Honestly, like it's just jerking off in a bathroom with the door open. Like, yeah, what of it? Like, you would come in here and join? What up, dude?
No crossing swords.
Yeah, that's a fucking boss ass move.
I think.
You
I
you
think.
got to be stone cold to be able to do that.
See, no, because that's immediately when I cross the line to it being a problem and I need help for it. That's when I switch over
Yeah, but you know how dominating that is.
to jerk off and look into another man's eyes. Where
Yeah,
I'm from,
he walks in, cause you're supposed to be the one embarrassed, cause you're the one jerking off, and you flip
right
it on him,
on
and then he's
him.
embarrassed for
See,
walking
where
in
I'm
on
from, we
you.
just call that being gay. But if you want to call it dominance, that's fine too.
That's straight up dominance, cause now he feels ashamed. He
Yeah,
flipped the
now
script.
he needs to suck it.
And now he looks like an idiot and has to suck your dick.
Yeah, like
That's
fuck, damn it! Now you're the dom.
new
Fuck.
rule. Someone walks in you on jerking off and they feel ashamed, they have to suck your penis.
No, just new rule. If you walk into somebody jerking off, you have to help them
You have to-
finish. Just new rule. So
no
you're gonna
matter,
be.
no matter who.
The thing is, that's gonna fix the problem though, right? Because people are gonna be super careful from now on, which is what they should be anyway.
Yeah, they'll be knocking. Don't walk
Yeah.
into open doors.
Don't just walk into places. You
Yeah.
might fucking see some shit you don't want to see, so you gotta announce your presence. Bet you everyone's super careful.
I mean, yeah, that would, yeah. That would change a lot of things.
I
I
think
think.
I think where the Mujahideen all went wrong is that they didn't name themselves the Booyahadim, and they just would do like sick kick flips and shit. That's what they should have done. They should have kick flipped into the towers, or whoever the fuck. That's
It's
that's
just
grade A
fucking.
marketing
Yeah.
though.
Just like Tony Hawk's Pro Skater fucking 900 into the Twin Towers.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah,
Kick
this
flip.
is a travesty, but also this was like a 48,000 point line that he just did.
Yeah. He was on the hottest of streaks. He just blasted the towers.
Sponsored by DC and Rob Deerdeck.
They're just a bunch of fucking bros who are like, "What's up? I'm Sadiq. This is my
Yeah.
bro, fucking Hazam,
Yeah,
and we're gonna be doing wicked pranks today." And it just goes to the towers like people are all screaming.
Rob Deerdeck's Fantasy Factory with the Booyah Hadeen.
The Booyah team.
This week on my Fantasy Factory, we have the Booyah Hadeen.
Booyah!
Yeah,
They're just cool bros.
yeah.
They're just Team Rocket or fucking Rocket Power or whatever those
Rocket
fucking
Power,
people
yeah.
were. Yeah, but they're just a bunch of, but they're just a bunch of terrorists.
Shout out to the brave soldiers of the Mujahideen. I still can't believe that's in Rambo 3. It's at the end of the movie. It's like big thanks
been
to
a
the
while.
brave shoulders.
When they're in the desert and they have to deal with Russia involving themselves in the Middle East, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Subsequently, because of that, the U.S. involving themselves in the Middle East.
Yeah, we were selling guns to them.
Yeah,
I might be a little off on this, but I'm pretty sure I followed the
but
breadcrumbs. Yeah, we were selling weapons to them to fight like the Russians or whatever, and then we
yeah,
kept drone striking their areas, and they were like, "All right, fuck this, we're just gonna fight the Americans now."
I don't know if it was drone striking, but striking the areas. Um,
Bombs, bombs. Yeah. Either way,
but you want
same.
to talk truly, you want to talk about like a dominance move is buying guns off a person and then shooting them with it, which is really the best. That is absolutely the best.
Yeah,
Like, oh,
that's
geez, we didn't see this happening. It's like, really? Did you
yeah.
not?
Like, oh no, what?
What?
They were all upset
I
about it.
don't
Like, fuck,
believe it.
they did this to us. It's like, you're selling them the fucking guns.
They literally just shot back. It's like
Yeah.
that's all they've done so far. I mean, not all they've done. They've committed horrible travesties since
Billy for
then.
them. They shouldn't have done that. That was wrong. There's
They really,
yeah. I can't
yeah.
wait till like if this like gets out to like some fucking dumbass war
It won't. And if it
supporter
does, it won't ever.
Republicans. I just want people to like comment on this. Like, fucking, these guys are supporting Iran and shit. It's
Yeah.
like, yeah,
Yeah, but those people like don't even deserve to be listened to.
no, they
And
don't.
none of their channels have been cool since the 2016 elections, so there's nothing to worry about. Liberalism is cool again. It wasn't cool for a while, then now it's cool again.
It's cool.
It'll go
Again.
back and forth.
Yeah, I love the I like the arguments of like, oh, you're just a fucking liberal because you want to get pussy. And it's like, yeah, but
No, honestly, because that first of all, it's like, well, that's not even the point of what we're talking
yeah,
about. But that is a really funny way to admit that you're not getting
yeah,
pussy.
that's where I was going.
Just a weird way to out yourself, but
Yeah,
all right.
yeah. My views don't get me pussy. It's like,
It's like you guys only buy the premium line tickets at Six Flags because you get laid.
yeah,
Like, well, it's not what we're talking about. But I'm sorry.
but it's true. I do happen to get laid, and I do also happen to buy the premium pass.
Correlation, perhaps.
I'm a sucker for twofers, you know.
Uh,
Sucker for those 2-for-1 specials. But like, sorry, go on.
no, he good. You go on.
No, you go.
I was gonna say this. I was thinking about this fucking shit because we were talking about America being stupid for fucking selling guns to people who shot us with them. We were told like a fuck ton of weird lies as kids about American like idealism.
Yeah,
Like, do you remember being told about Honest Abe and like how George Washington wouldn't tell a lie and shit?
yeah.
What a bunch of fucking horseshit. What like the dumbest fucking lie that we
Yeah,
just absorbed as children. It was like he chopped down his father's cherry tree, but he wasn't allowed. He didn't tell. He never told a lie. It's like,
yeah.
what?
Yeah,
The
they
fuck
were
are you
not gonna
talking?
tell us that he's a complete fucking chud and little bitch because he chopped down the cherry tree, then immediately told on himself like a coward.
Yeah, but no, but they flip that, and they're like, he was so cool because he'd never tell a lie.
Yeah.
It's like it's his bullshit. He's just
You
lying
know what?
about how
The
good he was.
coolest thing he did was is that he would take his slaves across state lines every like 2 months so they could keep being slaves.
That would be
How
tight.
could no, he did that? I don't know why they never told us that.
Oh,
They had
no,
they had a
because
rule in like D.C. or a law as you would call it that like every so months the slaves had to be freed or something or some shit
yeah.
like that. So he'd take them across state lines so he could keep them as slaves every like 2 months.
But I don't know. It's just there's something about like this like weird fucking we were just told a bunch of lies about how good they were. And it's like it's such bullshit. It's like something you would expect North Koreans to tell their people about their fucking leaders.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, yeah, he was such a good person, he literally never lied. Because we would hear that and we'd be like, "Oh, that's dumb bullshit that they believe." But it's like it's literally what we feed our children.
Yeah.
It's just stupid. It's just
He
the most unbelievable garbage.
he was such a good leader. He had his brother killed so he couldn't dethrone him.
Yeah.
That's they don't tell us that shit.
It
It
would just
sucks.
wouldn't help the narrative. And any time that people like us or even in school would bring up like, yeah, so the legend goes that he never told a lie, but that's not true. That's when older conservative people are like, they're fucking feeding them communist liberal bullshit in school.
Yeah.
No, they're just not lying to them anymore about stupid bullshit.
They need to be able to they have mandatory prayer in school.
That was a fun
What
one.
about
Like
if they did like mandatory jacking off in school? You think they'd like that?
I would like that a lot.
I
It'd
know
be
you would like
helpful
it.
for sex ed. I would love that. Yeah, so you could go to your find your jerk off partner. Everybody partner up today.
Yeah.
I'm
That's
like looking for you frantically. I'm like,
yes.
where's my buddy? I
It
need
has
my
to
jerk
it
off
has to be
buddy.
same sex to avoid obviously sexual harassment, just in case.
Nah, see, it's
No,
just
you got
that's
to cover your
exclusive.
bases.
No, that's
Yeah.
exclusive.
No.
No, because even though I didn't have that in my head, I'm still frantically looking for you, my
Yeah.
jerk off
Yeah.
buddy, in the class.
That's yeah, because we're bros.
Yeah, and you pair with like Alex already, so I'm just like, oh, I gotta go with the retard. He's gonna come everywhere. Damn it! He's gonna come all over the lights and shit. It's gonna get everywhere.
It's first come first serve, man.
You have to like sit back to back and like wrap each other's elbows like arms, and then
Yeah.
use the and then jerk off. And that's how you have a jerk off, buddy.
Did you like learn anything from sex ed?
No, nothing. It
No.
was ridiculous. And every time we ever got to learn anything, everybody would giggle or the teacher would feel uncomfortable.
Yeah. He's
I
like,
literally the only thing I remember learning is one health teacher teaching us how pretty much ineffective condoms could be,
mm-hmm.
and that was pretty much it.
I don't even remember that.
Yeah, he just told us he drew like a big circle and then like the tiniest little dot on the whiteboard and he was like, "Here's a hole in the condom and here is a sperm." And everybody's like, "Whoa." And he's like, "Whoa, you got 500 million of them going through there." He was like, the only real way to stop it with 100% effectivism is abstinence."
Yeah. I felt like it was more of just like a Christian or Catholic abstinence class.
I
That's
mean,
what
it always would have
that's
been.
really what it seemed like.
The-
We had our high school teacher would do really weird scenarios where he'd talk about people in the class and it was very uncomfortable.
Yeah,
And he'd be like, "Well, fucking Emily here is going out and having sex," and it's like, stop
stop. Yeah,
this.
stop using in-class examples.
And she's just sitting there like, what? And he's like, and she's getting fucked by David, Jacob, and Ethan. And
She
she's
has
like,
a high chance to get pregnant.
she's like, well, she's a whore. and she
She's
gets pregnant,
allowed
and
to
it's
be a
one of their
whore.
babies, and they're all in high school. What are they gonna do about it? And there's like the one guy that wasn't involved in the scenario, and he's like, abortion. He's like, can't do that. Christ won't let you.
Not allowed to do that.
It's like 100%. That is the only option. Or,
Fucking
or you have all three of those dudes fuck you again, to see which one you liked getting fucked by better, and then you say that's the dad.
yeah, and then trap that one for the next 8 years.
That's,
It is an acceptable thing.
that, that's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
That's so sick. That that's a boss bitch ass move right there. For real.
What do people? This remind. Why do people say shit like fucking the day my child was born was the best day of my life?
That can't
And
be the
I'm not being shitty, but that can't be it.
right.
It can't be because that whole day is long and painful and
Yeah.
stressful and fucking tiring and like the payoff is that you get to see it, which is
Yeah.
nice, but also it's like that can't be the best day.
I would think
The
it'd be
best day had to
like
be a stress-free one.
the what?
The best day I think has to be like a stress-free one almost, like a
Yeah.
really relaxing, super cool day.
Like maybe like when you get home with the kid
Yeah,
and you
yeah,
can
you
see
can
that.
relax at home. I don't know. My parents actually, when my brother was having his baby with his partner, they had it and they got home, and my parents said that it's like I was talking to my mom a lot about like how it was when they had their first kid, and she was like, it's really weird when you first get the baby and then like everything's cool, and then you go home, and then you get home, and it's just like you've been surrounded by family and doctors for like a week, and
Mm-hmm.
then you get home, and it's just like, okay, now or what are we supposed to do?
It's all
'Cause
on you at that point.
yeah, there's no like direct instruction. It's just like you just kind of have to figure it out. And it's just like it's a really weird and surreal experience because there's like you're not really sure what you're really supposed to do. You just kind of have to wait to see what
Mm-hmm.
happens.
You gotta have like a doula or something at this point in the time.
A what?
Like doula, someone that like coaches you through like the pregnancy and like a little bit after. I think that's what it's called.
A midwife?
No, no, not a midwife. They're not a midwife.
Okay.
They're like I don't want to like devalue the position, but it's like I think it's more like a therapist kind of person who's like to coach you through it all and help you
That
figure shit
makes
out.
sense. That makes sense. Yeah.
He's not. It's not the midwife, but he also like the person doesn't not do anything.
Right.
He's just here to help you figure all the shit out.
Interesting. I've never heard of that position before, but that
Yeah.
makes sense.
It could just be a midwife also. I might just be stupid, but I don't think that's the case. Uh,
Yeah.
but you have to have like someone like that or like some kind of like nanny type thing at this point in time. It seems impossible not to have that. Unless you have like a stable family support that can do that shit for you.
Yeah. Canelo just won another fight.
Did he win by scorecard?
Yeah, like he's won the last fucking 30 fights of
And
his.
it was a robbery.
No, no, he was really beating he was really beating Smith up. Smith, just for all of you out there, this was like a child fighting an adult because the height difference between Smith and Canelo is fucking absurd. Smith is like twice the height of Canelo. Nobody gives a fuck and nobody knows what I'm talking about. It was just really funny to watch a midget beat the fuck out of this tall tree man for like 12
That's fucking epic.
rounds.
We watched like something like that twice tonight.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. There's another fighter, yeah.
And the small guy won both times. It's crazy.
Yeah. Deron Wynn, who is 5'6" at 185 pounds. But they did a contract catch weight. I didn't think I told you about that. They were actually fighting at 195 that
Yeah.
tonight. And this dude, some motherfucker Arroyo, it's spelled like Arroyo.
Yeah, but
He's
it's
Brazilian,
Brazilian.
so
It's
the
H.
R's don't count. Um, and yeah, he was 6'3", so it was 5'6" versus 6'3", and it was fucking absurd.
No, somebody's gonna get pissed because we talked about MMA and not other sports.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I just could not give a fuck about other sports. Excuse me. But while we watched, let's talk about something everybody can enjoy. While we watched, we ate a bunch of pizza.
We ate. I feel like I'm fucking dying.
We ate what I can only classify as too much pizza.
Yeah, damn near two whole large pizzas.
Yeah, and I even had some breadsticks. And I felt like I was going to die.
You're just getting in the Christmas spirit.
Yeah, I feel awful because the dough or whatever, it makes me so thirsty, but then I drink like 2 minutes after I take a drink, I like swell up in my stomach and I feel like I'm going to die all over again. It's just like constant torture. It's like pick what pain you want to feel more. Um, this leads me.
This
I'm
is
gonna make a new diet and I'm gonna call this. Here's my idea for my new diet. You ready?
yeah.
I'm gonna call it the water diet.
Okay.
Okay? And what you do is you drink water and you don't eat anything.
So you're just water fasting.
Yeah, until you die. You never eat again.
That will. That'll take about like 2 weeks,
Yeah, yeah, just about.
2 to 3 weeks.
You could probably me. I have some extra fat on me. I could probably go a little over a month.
I don't know. You're gonna have
I'd
like
be.
other bodily functions
I
start
know.
destroyed before then.
No, I'd be weak, right? I'd get real weak. But like, and I would start to shut down, and I would get slower and slower. But I feel like I could make it like just over a month before I actually died,
You're gonna be the
before my
longest
vital shit shut
water
down.
fasting survivor.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah. They check my vitals, and like the minute I die, they shock me back to life and fill me with carbs, like super fast.
So you
Like,
don't even
okay, okay,
actually
okay.
die. That's weak.
What?
I said you don't even actually die. That's pretty weak. You gotta give it.
It's
You have to.
called
You have to go
Survivor,
all out.
dumbass. It's not called Dire.
You have
Although,
You have Dyer's remorse.
Dire's remorse.
I feel bad
Canelo
because I died. I didn't get to survive with my brother. And what were you saying?
I was just gonna say Canelo landed like 205 punches and Smith only landed like 50.
That's yeah.
It is a huge discrepancy. They threw almost the same amount.
That's terrible.
He's like fucking 2 feet taller than him.
Yeah.
Like it's not. I don't know. Canelo's swift, I guess.
That's like the Buffalo Bills today beat the Broncos 49 to like 15.
Jesus
That's your
Christ.
sports segment. There you go, Maya.
Okay, yeah, we're done. Sorry, Maya. I don't care. Say don't know
How
sports.
come you guys never talk about sports?
Don't make fun of him, you piece of shit.
Listen, he knows what this is about. This is about me being a libtard. And that's kind of it.
Speaking of my water diet idea, I know we talked about this before. I just wanted to bring it up here. They used to show us this show in school called Super Size Me, and it was
Yeah.
ugh, it
I
was
think everybody knows what it is.
yeah, everybody knows it was just a dude who would supersize his orders at McDonald's and eat them, and then he got fatter, which like I guess was cutting edge news to people at some point.
Somehow. It seemed like the most fucking obvious math
Yeah,
equation
it
on
seemed
the
like it was
planet.
direct 1-to-1 that if you eat more food, you'll put on more weight.
He didn't even. The supersize part was even unnecessary.
Yeah,
Because
it's
he
just
could have just done the eat McDonald's every day for every
yeah,
meal for like
it
how
would
many
still
days
would
he did
work.
it. He'd still be a fat piece of shit
Yeah, the
at
like
the end.
the independent variable or whatever the fuck was like just if they asked to supersize, he said yes, but he's still eating McDonald's 3 meals a day.
Hmm.
It's like that's also bad for you, but now you're like doubling the order sometimes. And it's like, oh my God, you got fatter. Wow.
And that made
I
him
don't-
get rid of the supersize ability too, because that.
Um,
And it's like, what a piece of shit. He just got rid of
he
like
just
some
ruined it.
fat
Yeah.
people's like dreams.
But speaking of fat people's dreams, the thing that bugged me the most when I watched that, and everybody was like, "Oh my God," it just made me hungry. That's all it did. It just made me want to eat McDonald's when I saw it, even when he got fat and was throwing up and he couldn't
Yeah.
fuck his wife very well. Like I was like, I still want to have some of those fucking fries.
Yeah.
This shit is that good. You can watch a man die before your eyes from eating it, and you're still like, I can have a little. Like, that's
I
how
don't
good this shit
I
is.
don't like fuck with fast food anymore.
No, I don't do it a lot, but
I've had
McDonald's
I've had
fries, I
it
still.
maybe 3 to 4 times this entire year,
That's amazing.
and
That's
it's
good for
only
you.
been Chick-fil-A.
I had no. You know what? Chick-fil-A is good as fuck.
Yeah.
I won't throw them under the bus like that.
Nah,
They're good, even though
that's
their CEO hates the gays. That has nothing to do with how good that food is.
it's worth it.
It is. I'm sorry, LGBTQ community, but it's like
Y'all
that
know
shit is good and you'll eat it.
y'all know I love the gays and everything, but
They make up 1/3 of our show,
that is true.
and
Yeah.
they show up.
Yeah. When I yeah, I'm just a terrible boss.
um, but yeah, I didn't have like fast food a lot for the past 2 or 3 months because I've been like completely broke,
Yeah.
which is unimportant. But the other day, it was Friday, and I was at work, and I didn't pack a lunch or anything for the day ahead, so I
Hmm.
just ran through the drive-through at McDonald's real quick, and I was like, I'll have some, and I ate some, and I felt like fucking shit.
Yeah.
That I felt awful.
Dude, like
I felt-
when I was doing my old like day job or whatever, and I was eating fast food every day for
Jesus.
lunch because like I started and I was like I'm packing lunches because I don't want to have to spend money every day, and this it was just so fucking convenient to be like,
Right.
oh, I'm gonna spend like $5 to get like 2 McChickens and shit, and I just had
Exactly.
that for every day, and I just like I feel like such shit.
Exactly.
And then I
That's
just
how I felt.
stopped, and I stopped eating fast food. And I'm like continuously never feeling better
Good
than I had
Lord.
before. It's great. Shit's bad for you, and everybody knows that. Not saying anything new.
Right, yeah. No, I know what you mean.
The fuck's the deal with babies, man? What's up with that?
Yeah, they're crazy, man. Just throw them against the wall. I'll just throw them. Just
Everybody's
fucking
having
3-point their little asses.
everybody's having dumb babies and shit.
Yeah, everybody's having babies. Is your brother having a baby? Is that what this is?
No, 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 never.
Okay.
I don't. I don't know if that's true. You'll have a baby at some point, I imagine. No, I just
Okay.
looked at Facebook real quick, and there was like 8 people having babies, and I was like, this shit's fucking dumb. There's these
I
two.
mean,
There's these two dumbasses who or they got pregnant, and then they went to Mexico. I'm being way too specific. If anybody knows them that's listening is gonna know exactly what I'm talking about.
Mexico, huh?
Yeah, they got pregnant and went to Mexico right now during for their honeymoon. They went to Mexico now while she's pregnant. Ugh, that's great. It's fantastic. It seems very healthy.
When you think about it though, you're like everybody's having babies. We're at baby age, dude. That's crazy, but we are.
Yeah,
23,
I don't like
24.
that.
We're at baby age, man.
I'm not cool with that.
Yeah, you and me should get a baby.
Yeah, can we adopt?
Yeah, we should become legally partners, with no love interest towards each other at
Yeah,
all, and we should adopt a child
we're
and
just
just be its two fathers that
yeah,
never hang out.
we're two platonically gay people.
Not even gay, we're
We're
just
just we're
partners.
just platonic.
Oh, yeah, we're just
Yeah.
platonic partners, and we have an adopted child together.
I don't think the system will let us do that, honestly.
I think I mean, once they let gays do it, I don't think
Yeah,
anybody cares
what's the
anymore.
threshold now? They let the gays in?
No, that's what I think it
Yeah.
is. I don't think anybody cares after. I think gays were the floodgates, and once those were opened, everybody's like, okay, everything's on deck
They,
now.
I mean, even though it's like shown that gays raise better kids.
Yeah, isn't that maybe I'm wrong? Don't kids raised by gay couples literally have like higher test
Yeah,
scores?
they're literally just
Overall?
better people,
They're just
and
better.
and they're better at shit. It's crazy.
That's
But
fucking awesome.
the argument that they'll go to hell, and well, let's be honest, it's true.
Yeah,
They'll
that's
go to
true.
hell.
I mean that's just how it is.
So therefore, you can't have a kid raised in a household of two parents going to hell, because that's not right.
Yeah. It's
Would
Incorrect.
you be able to sleep at night knowing your parents were going to hell?
I probably, yeah. I just give such little thought to it nowadays.
Yeah, it
Because I
doesn't.
mean, I'm very ambiguous to the concept as a whole, and most people's religion as a whole. So when people tell me their specific religion, I'm like, that's neat. And that's like how I've adapted Christianity over time, where I'm just like, it's whatever. It's just another thing people say.
Yeah,
Just don't give it a lot of thought.
yeah, I don't give a fuck. It's just like it's a meaningful way to fill the void of your life where you can't explain stuff, and that's cool
Yeah. Well, I mean,
if you want
people
to have
want to
that.
like feel important and feel like
Yeah,
things
they
matter.
want to feel like
And that's
they want to feel like this shit has meaning.
right. And that's supernatural.
Yeah,
Not like super I mean like that's very natural and
yeah.
that's there's nothing wrong with it. And if people find solace in that, I think that's great for them. But like
Yeah, see.
I just haven't and I don't think it matters. I think it's just we have a very short and fun window of random crazy shit happening and we're kind of throwing all that out the fucking window, but whatever.
I like to believe in the moon.
That is sick.
That's my shit.
Yeah.
Here's
Yep.
it. I got three things. I got the moon, Ducktales, jacking off.
Yeah, that's a good list.
This is the three P's to life.
Before we're off the subject specifically, I just want to give a quick shout out. When I say that people are constantly searching for meaning and it's very special to them, so they always find that in religion and stuff, I think that goes for like a lot of alien people too, and like Bigfoot people and fucking ghost people and people who like really dedicate their time and energy into like one thing. They're like, this is super true.
hmm
And they like look for it. It's like I think that's the same thing where people are like, there's moons on the alien galactic federation contacts us and they're hidden amongst us and that's the monoliths and there's secret bases on the moon. And I think people follow that because like that's meaning to them. That's what gives this all like, oh, now we have a reason why we're here. It makes sense.
Whenever I imagine like a Bigfoot dude, I just imagine them looking and talking like Elmer Fudd. And that makes
Just
me
imagine. Yeah, that's fair.
it makes me feel good about it. Like, yeah, those guys are out there looking for Bigfoot.
Putsy
Elmer
fucking white
Fudd
dude.
looking motherfuckers. it's
Just yeah. Out here looking for Bigfoot over and over again every year, every day. And all of them, strangely enough, every single one of them all have a personalized Bigfoot story.
hmm
And yet none of them have even a shred of physical evidence that could prove any of their stories.
No, that takes the fun away, dude.
Yeah, the magic.
If you prove it, there's no more mystery.
It's like if everybody had like an I've seen Santa Claus story.
Yeah.
It's what that seems like
Well,
to me.
dude, I'm sorry to tell you, Santa Claus is real. You fucking
Santa Claus is real.
libtard. Yeah.
Hold on. Santa Claus, but
hmm
Israel.
Oh,
Oh,
I see what you're
Jewish
saying.
Santa Claus dropping bombs. I don't know what Israel does, but yeah,
Well, they should. Well, we can't talk about Israel.
puts a
Bad things
bomb
will
down your
happen.
chimney instead of gifts.
He puts a kid with a gun down your chimney.
Santa 2012 instead of Coney 2012. Wumba babe.
Dude, Coney needs to make a comeback.
You think so?
I mean, it would just be interesting at this point.
Yeah,
I love a good comeback story.
yeah.
He came up and then he disappeared. Did he get killed or something? What happened?
I don't know, man.
Did people
Probably.
just stop caring about him building a fucking child army?
Yeah, well, they probably found out that he was fucking those kids, unsurprisingly, and that therefore he was gay, and they probably all killed him.
Or they found out that he was Christian and the church came and saved him.
Yeah, there
Or
you go.
something like
Yeah,
that.
they're like, yeah, we gotta save this man.
God damn it.
Brazil can die.
What the fuck?
I don't care. I saw like these two different articles recently about how an army of Brazilian conservative Christians showed up. There was a girl who was 10 years old, and she was repeatedly raped by her father for several years since she was 6 years old, and she got pregnant and needed an abortion.
Hold
And
on.
an army
Hey,
of
we don't use the R word. Okay.
trying to think of which R word I used. Oh, rape. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, well, they did that. He did that to her, and then an army of
He.
Christians, they all
Beep.
lined up. Shut the fuck up for a second. They all lined up and locked arms and like in a big mass they blocked the abortion clinic so this 10-year-old girl couldn't abort her father's child inside of her.
Yeah.
Nobody stopped the dad, but everybody stopped the little girl.
That's fucking epic.
it's just it's just winning.
Just yeah. This,
Not to mention they live in shipping containers on top of each other underneath a giant Jesus statue.
yeah. And everything's a soccer field.
Yeah. Everything that can be.
They are good at soccer though, man. They got that going.
What time are we at?
I think we're at like 40 minutes.
Oh fuck.
Oh fuck.
We gotta break an hour.
Yeah. Well, for those who don't know, we're doing this really late at night. Was that everything from your list?
Yeah, I slipped it all in.
Yeah, you did that nicely.
Yeah, I tried to make it all make sense.
That was great.
Yeah,
It's all
thank you.
cohesive. Yeah, I'm liking what you're
Trying to
putting
make,
down.
yeah,
For the image that this is recording, it's a little cabin in the snow, so it's really festive.
that's nice. I like that a lot,
Yeah,
actually.
and it's
You can
just
you can imagine what's going on in there. Maybe people are fucking.
imagine me and Carter having sex.
Imagine us not having sex and we're watching our child that we adopted platonically just playing with Legos. We give him a kiss on the forehead and send him to bed, and then we fuck violently.
Oh, what a dream!
Do you want to build a Lego tower and sit on it? Maybe. I don't know. I've got quirky ideas.
So, play with Lincoln Logs. I can't do fucking. I need to work on impressions.
Me too. Me too.
I think yours at least. I know who you're doing.
Yeah, that's good. I'm really tired, so I'm not gonna
Yeah,
try to do any of my
yeah.
others.
That's.
I just want to do a few really well.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I want.
I've always wanted to be able to do like ones of my friends,
That would be funny.
so I
That'd be
could just
great.
fuck with people.
Yeah.
But there's no like long-term successful use for that. I can't get on stage and just do impressions of my friends as the jokes because that wouldn't work.
Right. Mm, mm. I want to do Stallone. I want to do Sylvester
Mm-hmm.
Stallone. I want to do Steve Irwin. I want to do Barack Obama. That's it, really. That's all I really
Yeah.
want to do. Those three, I feel like I could tag a lot with it.
You'd have a lot of shit with just those three.
Exactly. I feel like those reach pretty far. Those are fun.
Unrelenting reach.
Yeah.
Fucking Oh yeah, the new DuckTales show is canceled. And that's very disappointing.
That sounds awful for you. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
I'm just gonna stop watching like shows from this point on.
I think maybe you should stop watching DuckTales.
No, you don't get it. It's a good show.
Okay.
You don't understand.
Yeah, but like I get that it's like campy and not a lot of people do it, Trevor, but you got to understand when you're like you don't get it, it's a good show. That's like what I hear when like My Little Pony dudes talk about their show.
Listen,
They
dude.
say the same
Hey,
shit.
hey. I'm not wearing DuckTales merch.
You would, fucker. You know you would.
Oh yeah, I would. If I had like a Huey, Dewey, Louie shirt, yeah, I'd fucking wear the
Yeah,
fuck out of that.
like a Darkwing Duck beanie or something.
Do you have no idea how sick that would be. Let's
I love
get
how your defense was that you don't do that, and now you're super hype off that
yeah.
idea.
Well, now you're creating a scenario where I have those things, and that's awesome. But I can deny it because I don't have those things. Like a Let's Get Dangerous shirt with Darkwing, that'd be kind of sick. It's nostalgic and campy.
That would be great.
Like, because that came out in like the 90s, like when we were born, mid 90s era. So, it's a relic of the past. And the new show has actually had good writing. I'm not going to defend this anymore. I feel like I'm being a bitch right now. I feel like I'm really teetered on the line of fucking going to bat for the show that's been canceled. I mean, the new one has like Ben Schwartz and David Tennant in it. Bobby Moynihan. Yeah, if you like DuckTales, watch the 2017 to 2021. It's cool. There's some funny bits. I don't know.
Sorry, I'm just looking up your Christmas gift right now.
Are you buying me DuckTales merch?
I'm wondering which of these three Darkwing Duck shirts I'm going to get you.
Does one of them say "Let's get dangerous" on it?
Yes.
Yes, that's his catchphrase, dude.
It has him like in a purple like moon background, and he's like
Yeah,
all purple and shit, and
it's
he's
fucking
standing there.
sick.
It says "Let's get," and then on the bottom it says
It's
"Dangerous."
fucking epic.
Okay, that's the one
What if
then.
you can find with a Huey, Louie, and Dewey on it too? That'd be cool.
It doesn't say. Hmm.
Specifically Dewey. He's the man.
No, it just says Gauze Lane and Launchpad on
Launchpad.
one, and that's not the Let's Get Dangerous one. I'm
I know.
trying. Okay, well, I'll get you this one for now. I know that.
You. I'm gonna have to fucking wear it too if you get it for me.
I know. What's your shirt size?
Uh, large usually.
That's what I thought. Okay. Uh, give me a fucking. There we go. Large. Okay.
This is what this show's all about, dude.
The cart. I'm gonna find some other things real quick. DuckTales. I don't know if I should find like shirt or beanie.
I don't know what kind of beanies they would have. I don't even know.
Yeah, there's really nothing.
I've
I
never
looked it
even
up.
looked
Yeah,
up DuckTales merch. I didn't even know it was a thing.
everything has merch, dog. It might not be
That's
official,
very true.
but
Well, they have Hot Topic ones that are pretty cool. Yeah, they got a Dewey shirt. It's blue. I don't really like wearing blue though.
I narrowed down my categorization to clothing and shoes and jewelry, and then it brought up none of those things.
Let's check this one out. What's this one? I know this is very interesting for everybody watching.
Yeah, sorry. Just doing some shopping.
Yeah, they got this black DuckTales shirt that's pretty cool. It's got all the characters on it. Yeah, we're
Look
just
at a
looking up
gray one
DuckTales
with all
merch.
the characters.
What?
I'm looking at a gray one with all the
They have a
characters.
gray
It's like
one.
faded purposefully.
They have
It's like a little faded, like it's a little older.
Did you just Google search it?
No, I just went to Amazon.
Oh, I just typed in Google and it popped up with a bunch of shit.
The premiere.
There's another black one with the characters.
All right, I'll finish this up later.
Yeah, let's get back to the show and stop. Just looking up DuckTales merch.
Sorry, everyone.
This episode is the DuckTales Chronicles. I just went on after I said I wasn't gonna talk about it anymore. We just kept going.
like, I don't wear the merch, and I'm like, should I get you something? Like, I mean, yeah.
Yeah, of course, dude. I have no shame. What is someone gonna say to me? They'd be like, "Oh, dude, you're a gay bitch because you like Ducktales."
I mean, yeah, they could actually.
Yeah, I know what I'm gonna say to that.
What?
Nope.
Good one. You fucking nailed it, dog.
Or what do you like? Huh?
I like Five Finger Death Punch and
Yeah,
Disturbed.
right. I'm the bitch. I don't even think you can hold an argument that those are cooler than DuckTales.
I saw a meme template where it was like it goes from like I forget what it was. I think it was just like a happy face. It goes from like normal to like okay to like happy or something. And the
Mm-hmm.
tiers of like it started at normal and it was like Led Zeppelin or some shit. And then the middle one was Pantera. And then the top one, the happiest was fucking Five Finger Death Punch. That was is to them the quintessential rock group.
I love like it's a big deal now. Where like, especially like on TikTok, you have all these people coming out and being like, "Well, these bands are actually racist and shit." And there's this big deal with Pantera because the lead singer is literally basically a Nazi, and it's a big problem because the defense is other bands have racist people in it, so it's okay for them to also be racist, and it's kind of insane.
Yeah.
Like, oh, the lead singer used to have a Nazi flag and he had it tattooed on him, and he was being very anti-Semitic, and he promotes like the KKK. I don't know if
Good
any of this
lord.
is actually 100% true. This is all just shit I've heard. I want to make that clear, so I'm not liable for anything. But yeah, extremely racist bands in the 80s. Who would have thought? It's a crazy idea. There's fucking racist people like now coming up.
Yeah, it's not like an old thing. It's like a continuously happening thing.
Yeah, doesn't go away like
Like people
herpes.
were are like fucking oh geez, racism is gone and then like Charlottesville happens. It's like, oh cool. That's neat.
I've never heard it described that way, but yeah.
A bunch of young racist boys fucking coming up showing the world what for.
What would you like for Christmas?
What would I like for
Yeah.
Christmas? I would like more than 6 hours of sleep.
I can't
I would
give
like
you that.
I know, that's the problem. I would like
A half a
huh.
pack of juicy fruit.
I haven't. Yeah, I would take that. I mean, I wouldn't say no to it.
A half a pack of juicy fruit, a three-fourths burned candle,
Yeah, 3/4 burnt. Yeah, I'll take them
and
both.
a pair of loose, not a pair, but a couple of loose Benadryl pills.
I
That's Christmas on meth.
I don't know what I would take though.
You'd take anything that I'd give you
Literally though, I would. I would be happy about it.
because you're a good friend.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. It's the holiday season, boys.
I haven't felt like Christmassy even once this year.
Me either.
It's been shit. There's
Yeah.
no snow because the planet is
It
dying
literally just
quietly.
snowed the other day. I don't.
No, there's no snow at all. It's not snowed once.
It's literally just snow on the ground
It's
like
not
three
snowing
days ago.
anywhere on the planet. Its snow is gone. There's no snow.
And there's like snow like 6 days in the upcoming forecast.
No, that's
Yeah.
not true. It's fake liberal
It's
news.
fake. That's the fake liberal weather.
Yeah. Fake liberal weather. Goddamn CNN. Fucking Biden weather.
I need to do. Fuck. Jesus Christ.
Wow.
I do need to put on some type of Christmas movie here to like help like get my spirits up a
Die
bit.
Hard?
Nope. We're not. We'll do an episode later this week maybe, and we'll talk about Die Hard.
No, I want to talk about Die Hard all the time. Here's my defense of why Die Hard's a Christmas movie, right? Okay, here we go. It's not a Christmas movie. It's a Christmas themed action movie. And when people ask me, "Do you want to watch a Christmas movie?" My answer is always fucking no. But when Die Hard started to make the cut for a fucking Christmas movie that I could watch, I was happy about it because I fucking hate all the other Christmas movies. So
Yeah.
if I could pick Die Hard over a bunch of movies I don't like, I'll pick it every single time.
Christmas movies blow.
They do.
They all
That's why
suck.
I fucking pick Die Hard over them.
I always watch Gremlins.
Gremlins is tight.
Gremlins is shit. I haven't seen that in a while. I need to check that. I need to pop that baby back in.
That's like that movie was like childhood trauma for my girlfriend for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
She fucking hates those things. She loves them when they're cute and fluffy, obviously. But
Mogwais?
like when she was a kid, she had like a phobia of when they get big and green or purple or whatever the fuck.
None of them are green or purple.
I don't know what color they are really.
They're just like lizard color. I don't know how to call it. I
Okay.
don't know what to call it.
So
One
green.
has like green in his hair or something like that.
Okay. Whatever color they are when
A
they get
stripe.
big and fucking slimy and leathery or whatever the
They
fuck they
don't. They
are.
don't get slimy at all.
Scaly? They
they
look
get. They
shiny.
get slimy when they get wet, and then they turn
What would
into
you
the
how
thing.
would you describe them? Smart guy.
I describe them as kind of like iguana-ish.
Okay. So they're big iguana-y bodies. Fucking for some reason those things scared her as a kid, so she hated that movie for a long time. So
Hmm.
naturally I love watching it all the time whenever I can.
Yeah.
I watch it as much as possible. But between fucking Gremlins and Die Hard, if I had to pick between them and any other Christmas movie, I would just pick them. That's why I like them as Christmas movies.
Mm. Home Alone. That's a classic. You can't go wrong with that one.
Yeah, I guess. But I don't care to watch it
Yeah,
anymore.
because you've seen it so many times.
You've seen it a million times.
Home Alone 2 is all right. Home Alone 3 is belongs in the trash.
It does. That's true. It has. They got the new kid. That's where
Yeah,
they
it's
fucked
not
up.
even like how am I supposed to enjoy that movie if it's not with the guy that was having sex with Michael Jackson?
Yeah, exactly.
I
I vaguely remember an RC car or something in the third one. Not really sure
yeah,
actually.
yeah, 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 yeah. He has an RC car that he used to like. Does that one have the same like bad guys in it, or is it different
No,
bad guys too?
no. In that one, there's like a cabal of like cyber terrorists or something. There's
Huh?
like there's like a mafia group of people. I'm gonna look up a synopsis of it real
There's
quick.
no way that's true.
I'm probably missing the mark by a million miles, but let me just Home Alone 3. Hold on, Wikipedia is begging me for money because they're going to die and everyone will be sad when it happens.
Yeah, I think they asked too much.
Like it's like they're like, hey, if we could get like half of our viewers to give like $1, it would be fine.
Yeah,
And then nobody's gonna give $1. And then in like 3 years when they shut down because they can't afford it anymore, people are gonna be like, oh, that sucks.
yeah,
Oh, I wish they could stay around. It's like, well, they only warned you for like 10 years.
it's just the fact that they tell me every time I get on there,
Yeah.
and I'm like,
Um,
maybe tell me once a week. I don't know.
Hold on, check this out. Plot.
Yeah.
Peter Beaupre, Alice Ribbons, Burton Jernigan, and Earl Unger are four internationally wanted spies working for a North Korean
Oh,
terrorist
fuck
organization.
off.
After stealing $10 million, it has $10 million missile cloaking microchip. These spies put it inside a remote control car to sneak it past security at the airport. However, a luggage mix-up causes an elderly woman named Mrs. Hess to inadvertently take the spy's bag containing the car in order or before returning home to Chicago. The four spies arrive in Chicago and systematically search every house in Hess's neighborhood to find the chip.
How could they do that? Stop.
8-year-old
Stop.
Alex Pruitt is
Stop.
given the
Hold on.
remote control
Hold
car
on.
by
Pause.
Hess.
Pause. How did they find out where she lived
No idea.
and
They
searched
followed her, probably. They
every
followed right
house?
behind her.
Then how did they not find her house?
No idea. No, I mean like they didn't know which house it was in because she got rid of it.
Oh,
She gave it to Alex Pruitt because he shoveled her driveway.
okay. Is that the whole synopsis? Is that it?
No, there's like a fuck ton of shit to read. I just like the beginning because you have to think about the fact that this is the movie Home Alone 3, and it begins with four internationally wanted spies working for a North Korean terrorist organization.
They
It's the
really
most
stepped it up
insane fucking thing.
from the fucking what were they called? The Stinky Bandits?
Oh yeah, no, they were
Wet
the
Bandits.
sticky
Wet
bandits.
Bandits. Wet Bandits.
They were the wet bandits, and
Yeah.
then this Marv tried to turn him into the sticky bandits because he had stickiness on his glove in
No, they
like the
were.
second movie.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like the second movie, he's like, "We're the sticky bandits," and the fucking
Dude,
Joe Pesci's like, "What the fuck?"
Marv is the king of those two movies. He's the fucking best.
uh,
That's I gotta watch that now. It's so
oh,
It's so funny.
Alex in Home Alone 3 gets help from his pet rat Doris and his
Shut
brother
the
Jared.
fuck up. Pet fucking some more Stuart Little bullshit. Get out of here.
Yeah.
Fucking dude is hiring rats to help him fight spies. It's fucking dumb, dude. That's not Christmas at all. There's nothing to do with Christmas. I don't like that. Oh fuck! I just about puked everywhere.
Home Alone 3 holds an approval rating of 29% at Rotten Tomatoes.
Oh shit, that's bad. That's fucking terrible, dude.
With an average rating of 4.4 out of 10, which is better than 29%, I think.
Ooh, that's rough.
Yeah.
That's rough. Well, we hit an hour. Cleared our time.
Nice.
I think that's gonna be it for this one.
I'm a little tired today.
Yeah,
Sorry.
it's fine. We got through it. We did an hour.
Hell yeah.
So smash that fucking like button. Share this to everyone you can and everywhere you can if you want. And have a holly jolly fucking Christmas.
Have a holly jolly Christmas.